They bought a new Lambo.
You did? Baby, let's go! This thing is so much fun. Check it out. On the steering wheel, it literally says Sport, Strada, and freaking Rally. What do you think of this thing? This thing's sick. I've never driven a Strada before, and it's actually so much fun. I actually need one. Now, this is not the Lamborghini I bought, but I did buy a Lamborghini, and you'll see what I bought at the end of this video. In the meantime, a little jump. Oh, jeez! This car is actually a lot of fun. At first when it came out, I thought it was a bit gimmicky. 2 months ago, I built an off-road R8 to make fun of this thing. But at the end of the day, I was a laughing stock. However, in this video, I will get recompense. So don't go anywhere. Go right, Evan. I also got you something to play with. Epic Raptor from Ridge. That's right, Ridge is sponsoring today's video. You can enter to win these cars, but I'll get to that later. In the meantime, let's go have some fun. Put the boys in the truck.
It's a Hennessy Velociraptor.
V6 with 558 horsepower and 672 foot-pounds of torque. I backed off because of the whole fence thing. Yeah, I had you though. Now the R8 build, I definitely screwed that build up. I actually embarrassed myself. But I went very extreme to the point where, well, you'll see it in this video. I'll give you guys a huge update later on, so definitely don't go anywhere. Recently I mentioned that we are going to end the lease at the block. Our lease expires in March. It is currently listed for lease to a new renter, so it could leave sooner than that. We don't know. The trouble with the block is it's so expensive to the point where it doesn't make any sense for us to keep filming here because we're locked here and we want to do way more stuff in other locations. However, there will be a new DDHQ and likely there'll be more than one. Yes, you might be a little bit upset by that and thrown off by the change, but DDE has many chapters. This was one of them. It was tons of fun, but to re-sign it is a 5-year lease and the rent would go up. We can't afford to do that and still be able to build crazy cars and do fun stuff. For now, obviously the K-rails are gone. We're getting ready so that if they're rented out, we'll be out. In the meantime, we'll enjoy it. The store's still open. There will be a new location for the store announced very, very soon. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you've been with us for a long time, you've seen those chapters. In the beginning, it was just Damon, and I came on board to help Damon. I was never supposed to be on camera. Then I started making my own videos. We had Alex Choi, Amelia. Now they have their own crazy careers. So people will come, people will go. Mike Eston and Tim, that was never permanent. That was to build the F12. Mike gave it 2 years. Now he's doing his dream on his boat with his family. Tim's really happy doing fabricating, not on camera, no YouTube pressure. Everyone is really happy, and I need you guys to trust the process. I read the comments. I know some of you aren't happy right now, but if you're a true fan, you will believe in what we're doing and be excited for the next chapter. How do we get down there?
That would be fun.
I feel like that's super illegal. You get permission from the mayor.
Yeah, go in there. See what happens.
What is this?
Now you're off-roading.
Oh, she got in here! Oh, look at this! I've never been here before. So let me ask you this, if you were to enter to win, would you pick the truck or the car?
The Lambo for sure.
Lambo for sure?
Lambo for sure.
Who are you guys?
Yeah, the Lambo.
Lambo. We're Lambo guys. I love it. Absolutely love it. This thing's cool too. I would take the Lamborghini myself. But if you're a truck guy, you've got an option for you as well. Now the R8 build, it is going to do something that that car can't do, that basically you would need a trophy truck to do. And we are taking a step further. And don't forget, I also bought another Lamborghini, which will be at the end of this video. And it's all gonna make sense very, very soon. Truck guy right now.
Truck guy.
In a few minutes, we're gonna head over to Anthony's shop, Team West. We've been working on the R8 now for the past 2 months for the major update. Tons of new parts, so that what happened last time never happens again. Give me your wallet now. That's right, you guys. Ridge is sponsoring today's video. You can enter to win the Serato, the truck, or a bunch of cash. Let me explain. Ridge is doing a massive sweepstakes where the winner can get a Lamborghini Serato, which is absolutely sick. Equally sick, the Ford Hennessy Velociraptor for $100,000 in cash from now until September 15th. And what's best is you can enter for free. There's a ton of ways to enter the 2025 sweepstakes. You can even play for free, or for every $1 you spend, you get 1 entry at ridge.com/DD. You got key holders, you got wallets, you even have luggage. Ditch the back pocket bulge. Ridge wallets slip into your front pocket, hold up to 12 cards, and still stash your cash with a strap or clip. Pick your style, 50+ colors and materials, carbon fiber, leather, and more. So you'll definitely find your perfect match. Whether you pick the Lamborghini, the epic truck, or $100,000 in cold hard cash, plain's easy. In fact, you can play for free. Go to ridge.com/DD right now. You have till September 15th, so go there right now, grab something. For every $1 you get an entry. Ryan, you have your wallet back, buddy. I emptied it, so there's no cash left or credit cards or anything important. All right, gentlemen, unfortunately Ryan has to go, but Eric and Evans come with me to go check out the R8. You haven't seen it since its demise.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't my finest moment. However, there is a bigger vision. Trust the process. It is. I'm gonna need some money off you though. If it isn't the Rally R8, it's been through a bit.
Oh yeah, it is. It's got a full transformation.
So before we show them what's going on, let's talk about what went wrong when I made that video. So I wanted to build an off-road R8, and unfortunately, I kind of did it gimmicky, where I thought I could extend the wheels out and go off-roading. And I think what went wrong with that, and you guys obviously didn't love that video in a lot of ways, is that I went halfway. I truly want to build a crazy off-road R8, and I found out right away is that to do that, we have to go like literally all the way. So this car's been here since that video a few months ago, and you've been going crazy. I'm gonna show you right now the suspension that Anthony and his team built.
Yeah.
Like, bam! How crazy is that?
I've redone all of the suspension using the factory pivot point locations of where the factory pivot points bolt to. So this whole chassis is aluminum. And by going to beefy suspension, that yields an issue of either tearing the bolts out of aluminum. So we've plated everything over with steel, bolted everything in, put backing plates to support it, fixed a little bit of the geometry in it, and now we're cycling 16 inches of wheel travel. Over double factory. That's crazy.
Damn, look at that. Wow, sheesh. Isn't that wild? And then you custom fabbed all this in-house.
Yeah. The other thing is we're able to retain factory brake calipers. Did a 14-inch Coleman rotor. This is a mock-up hub.
Wow. And that's what failed on the car. That's what broke off.
So we broke the bolt out of the knuckle, yeah. But this is not rigged. It's solid stock through here, and then it's machined through, and then it's double shear on the bottom side. Plus, it's got a spot for an axle, which means that we are having custom axles made to achieve the angles and the strength that this is gonna help with.
We've spent some money. My bill's been, and you got me a deal, and I'm not gonna give the number in this video because you have customers. This is real money. Like, we're into this now for several tens of thousands of dollars because there's all new suspension from King who's gonna work with us on this. Because I wanna make this actually be able to jump like, how much?
I mean, at the end of the day, it all ties us back to being an aluminum chassis. I think that if we can make it to where, you know, the car can jump a couple feet height-wise, and, you know, that's not gonna be an issue. More of the issue is gonna be like hitting a curb, which in any vehicle, including, you know, a fully built vehicle, that's what causes issues. So as long as you're driving it in that sense correctly, you could jump it, you could wheelie it, you can speed bumps, like whatever, like that's all not a problem. It's the sharp ledges that will be the killer to this car.
Because of the aluminum frame.
Exactly.
Here's the big update for you guys. We are no longer doing this. Even with the suspension, it's still not gonna do what I wanted to do. So the question is, am I canceling this build? Yes and no. I'll get to that in a minute. The good news is, a lot of the parts on this car we can repurpose. The suspension could put on something else. I have the roof rack I can reuse for something else. All these lights from Baja Designs I can reuse at the front bumper. There is some damage on the car, so obviously we cut the doors, we cut this. And then when the tires buckled and broke off, it damaged the rear quarter panels. On this side, you can see we actually tore the aluminum. And over here on this side, smashed the tail light. And then over here, buckled the same way. So it obviously did a lot of damage. Buckled the wing. Overall, we looked at it. There's no frame damage or anything. It's just superficial items. So it wouldn't be a big deal to fix this car. Ironically, it looks really sad. This is a really good car. This is a V10 gated Audi R8. It's a great car. I got it for a good price. It's not the right setup for what I want to do, so I'm canceling it. However, we are going bigger, crazier. We're going all in, and in this video, I'm gonna take you and show you the Lamborghini I bought to do this build on. So it can jump, it can do what like your trucks do.
Instead of us, you know, basically keeping this a factory chassis where I'm not allowed to touch the aluminum, and you don't really wanna devalue this iconic, perfect spec car, we're starting with the chassis that I can cage and make strong.
Yes. So we're gonna start with a bare chassis. It's a Gallardo, so I'll tell you that right now, it's a Gallardo I found. The reason why I chose a Gallardo chassis is the fact that this all bolts up. Yeah. So everything you've built so far that's cost tens of thousands of dollars, I can take off and put on the Gallardo chassis. And I bought something that is basically, well, you'll see later in this video, it's a wrecked car. And I did that because now I don't care about changing everything. This car is obviously a $100,000 vehicle, so I'm better off to start with a bare chassis in a lot of ways. I just know that we're gonna have to change the power plant. We're gonna have something more torquey, and I'll get into this later, so don't go anywhere. But we're gonna go full out like trophy truck. Like, it will not be street legal. It'll jump 50 feet. It'll do all the stuff I wanted to do with this. So we go back to that park we went to last time, and I will embarrass everybody, because I got embarrassed. It was a laughing stock. So the question now is, what do I do with this car? I've got a few options. Sell it as is for parts, I rebuild it, or I build into a crazy street car. So stay tuned for some options on that. I'm gonna work through that. In the meantime, we're gonna pull all these parts off of, and hopefully the Lamborghini I bought, you can modify them to fit. We're not sure yet. Look at this thing.
These aren't gonna fold, all internally gusseted.
What's this for?
So inside of here, there's actually metal.
Oh.
And then it's all welded in, so that way it doesn't have the option to buckle.
Jeez. Do you have a factory lower or upper control on
Yes.
this? Oh, look at the difference, bro. So with this new plan, and they'll see the Lamborghini I bought in this video, I'm gonna ship it to you.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a rolling chassis. So you'll get the suspension installed, you'll get all that stuff done, and then it goes somewhere else for the powertrain. I can guarantee you're not expecting what we're gonna put in this thing. Not this thing, but the new thing.
We're not going backwards by any mean by doing this. So I think that's super beneficial. These are your knuckles.
Holy crap, did you make these or what?
No, so these are from Camberg.
Oh, I got lucky on the foot on that one.
Almost got it. These are Camberg knuckles. These are actually from a Chevy 1500. So they make a long travel race kit that uses this knuckle. The reason I went with this is vertical uniball in the upper, lower will fit perfectly in here. And then they make a hub that bolts into this 3-bolt that goes to 5 on 5.5, which is the same bolt pattern as your rear hubs, which are out of a Pro 4 race truck. So basically a whole bunch of random parts, trophy truck parts to make this work. It's gonna be wild.
If you haven't subscribed right now, get ready for some crazy stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time. And then I'm taking this new build to some pretty cool places. But the R8 itself, I'm gonna figure out a plan for. What I probably will do, and it's pretty obvious, is, well, if you look at where it's damaged, we might as well wide body it. What happened?
His wheel just flipped the other way and almost hit the water hydrants and stuff.
We crashed into your tree.
How the hell did you do that?
It was in the way.
Guy, I'm warning you. Live right now. Christ, I'm gonna throw a drink on the ground if this is a stage.
To get you out the office.
That's what I'm gonna do.
This is what you're paying to do, right? So we have to show you.
It's creaking right now. I have a flight in 5 hours. You come with me. We're going to Edmonton, Alberta to reveal the new Lamborghini. Oh, shit! Oh, shoot!
God.
Bro! Bro! Is the tree okay? Yo! That scared me. You were like, yo! We're gonna go pick up something underneath
That
it?
scared me.
Hell no.
Oh, hell no.
The new Lamborghini is a bit of a fixer-upper. Let's go to Alberta right now and reveal it. Oh, that's my ride. I got the roof scoop. Inspect it right with a roof scoop. How are ya?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. Better now if there's a roof scoop. The Supercar crew of Edmonton, hey? Dave.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
We're here to buy a Lamborghini. Now, it's a bit of a fixer-upper. They don't know what's going on right now.
Yes, it is.
So we're gonna put a little bit of work into it. But this is really sick. This is a 695 LT with a roof scoop. I love they're both matching murdered out satin. Is there a lot of supercars in Edmonton?
There's a few, not many.
Oh, I love all the carbon on here. They're amazing cars. They're a bit fickle, but when they work, they're the best thing in the world. Mine's still for sale in August right now, and I've really thought about buying it back. How far is you guys to shop from here?
5 minutes.
All right, I got a flight in an hour because we're gonna go back.
Gotta be quick.
Gorgeous. Look at this thing. Oh yeah. Simple, black on black on black. Do you drive this in the winter here?
No.
Because this is Edmonton, so it gets real winters here. So we're down in Calgary about 3 hour drive to Calgary, south.
2.5.
Oh, with the wing up. You're just showing off right now.
Oh, yeah.
That is a gorgeous car. When I flew here today, I was not expecting to be picked up at all, especially in a supercar convoy. So thank you very much for taking the time to do that. I love experiencing car culture all over the world. So this week, I was in Nashville, I was in Tampa, I was in LA, now I'm in Edmonton. I left my house Monday, I'm home by Friday night. So in 5 days, I covered
That's insane.
all those areas. Yeah, it's really fun, but like, when you meet car people, especially with exotic stuff, everyone's the same. They're just happy and passionate to have the car. I met so many cool friendships and made so many new friends, like lifelong friends, thanks to cars.
People, yeah.
Typically, if you're at this level, you've worked really hard, you're an entrepreneur. So you understand the stress, the struggles, the drive, what it takes to be able to drive this beautiful A12 every day. Dude, he's waving at us. Our friend Jordan, this is his gumball car. He bought his A12, he did Italian delivery. There's I think 8 gumballs in it. What an amazing car. Also, I mean, you can't go wrong with this pair. They're the perfect pair of supercars. I don't know if you can see that, but there's rocks all over this road. And all you hear is tinging and banging. This thing has literally winter tires on it, probably studded right now. What, can you hear that?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Can't get too close.
Well, you know what? You truly embody daily driven exotics. I'll make sure I send you some merch when I leave because this is what it takes. This is what it's all about, just driving these cars every day. Whew. I don't know if you can see the guys. Look at the rocks that 675 is picking up right now. This is why you TPF your car.
Yes.
Well, look at this. Right away we have some crash exotics. Is that turbo?
Turbo, 650 wheel horsepower, apparently. That's what we're told.
So what do? You part this out?
Yep.
Your business is basically auto parts.
Yes.
Someone wants to get, basically, I mean, it looks like anything. They contact, you go to your eBay store, put a link in the description.
Go on the eBay store, search what you're after, part number.
And you have a 992 it looks like. That one looks a little rough. Yeah, no, not rebuilding that. Although I bet you Matt Armstrong will take a crack at it.
Seems like that guy will fix anything.
I think he fixes anything. Look at this. And this appears to be a Gallardo that had a small fire in the front.
Yeah.
Why is the fire in the front?
I don't know.
There's nothing up there.
I don't know if it got hit and then started on fire. It's tough to say, really.
And look at this.
Labora?
Yeah. So well, this will get parted out. Obviously, the engine's probably good in the back.
Yep.
Reminds me of my SLF in the back. Did you watch that video? My
Yes.
SLF,
Yeah. It's not burning up anymore.
That was pretty dumb of me.
Yeah.
Speaking of SLS, this is a GT, which is super cool. And you got an Urus. And you got S-classes. Man, I could be here all day. Well, you ain't fixing that.
Nope. Got the ceramics on it though. A couple ceramic rotors.
Where are they?
So
They powdered. Wow, that's a bad accident. Just destroyed. Urus, you got an R8, so you do have some exotic stuff. That's really cool. I need a motor for an R8. Oh, this is a V10 too. Let me go show you guys the new Lamborghini to replace the R8 off-road build, and we are going all in.
Sure. It was red.
It's a fixer-upper,
Yeah.
but there it is, you guys. We have an 07
48.
pre-LP Gallardo that obviously is bare chassis, but it has the front and rear frame assembly, and it has the things we need. Obviously, is the cockpit, the shell. The rear quarter panels are good. It had a small fire. Small to medium large fire in the back here.
I think something on the harness lit up or a line popped off or something.
Was the engine just everything destroyed back here?
No, the engine is still good.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Put it back in then.
I know.
The reason why I pulled the plug on the R8 and I'm doing this now is because to make it actually jump, we need to reinforce everything. We basically tube chassis it, we need to do things that it would just destroy the R8 to the point where you bring the R8 almost to this level. I will have to source, obviously, fenders, a bumper, but there's so much aftermarket for these things that won't be a big deal. And then things like this, I don't care because it's not gonna be pretty. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. And then what warranty do you include?
90 days.
90 days.
I'll give you
That this thing won't melt. We have lots of room back here. The power plant we're using is not a Lamborghini motor. We want something lots of torque and lots of weight to it. And something simple. What I don't want to do is I don't want an F12. I'm not going to spend $300,000 building this car. I want simple. So we are doing a 12 valve Cummins diesel engine in here. Yep. So the suspension's being engineered for that. It'll have a lot of torque, obviously, a lot of power. It's not expensive. It's mechanical, right? So I don't have to run custom wiring and sensors. You basically take a 12 valve Cummins, put it on the ground and start it, and it'll vibrate down the road. But the reason also is that all the weight, this thing will do crazy wheelies.
That will be insane.
So we're gonna take this, send it to Anthony in Orange County, California, where the kit he's already built. So all his components, and this is why I chose a Gallardo, not a Huracan, they bolt up. So we're not gonna re-engineer anything, but he will have to do is reinforce all the frame. So I don't think we'll do a full tube chassis. We're gonna reinforce this. If it does fail, we can always weld it back together or go full tube chassis. For now, we're gonna reinforce it, get it a rolling chassis, and then we're gonna take it to another place I'm working with in Canada, ironically, to do the diesel swap. That won't take a lot of time. And then after that, we need a steering box, obviously a seat, basic things, but this won't be street legal. So I'm not worried about like turn signals. This will be for fun events, going off-roading, send it to Nashville, send it to Florida, all over the US and Canada. And then I wanna take this up to the Northwest Territories. We'll get this on a plane next winter and then take it up there. The ice roads, the diamond mines. In the meantime, we gotta build this. It shouldn't take too long to be rolling and running. Once I have the wheels on it and the suspension dialed and all that and it's running, then I can figure out the body. Obviously, we're missing the whole front end as far as a hood, fenders, bumper, but I know a guy. As well as we can also find aftermarket parts for it. I still want it to look like a Gallardo.
Yes.
That's the whole point of doing this. Otherwise, I would just buy a Jeep chassis. The cool thing about the Gallardo is that the rear quarter is built into the actual chassis. So, you know, for what I paid for this was $10,000. right? So at $10,000, you have this. It'll probably be about a $100,000 build compared to stuff we've done on the channel before. It's actually pretty inexpensive, and we'll make a bunch of videos. And then I'm gonna take it to a bunch of truck events. Like all the big ones in the US, we're gonna go and we're gonna challenge everybody. It's gonna be a diesel-powered supercar on probably 40-inch tires that can jump. We're gonna take it to the dunes and all that. So I don't want to overpromise, under-deliver. We'll get to the actual plants when it's done. Let's just get it built. In the meantime, I need to figure out how to get this from here to California. In the meantime, show us around. I mean, this is really interesting. If you're into rebuilding cars, which obviously a lot of YouTubers right now are crushing it on car rebuilds, let's check out a little tour and see what we got going on. Are you locked out?
We're locked out.
Oh boy, that's why I found I got fired once too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what are we doing with this?
This one was a flood damage out of Quebec, I believe. Out east somewhere. We were gonna
Speaking
race.
of flood damage.
We were gonna race car it, but we couldn't get the electronics going, so
Oh, what a shame.
gave up on it. We're just parting it out now.
Yeah.
That's so sad. What a gorgeous car. Is this a 14?
16.
16.
Yeah. We took it to Porsche to get a new key programmed, and they couldn't do anything with it. They're like, one of your modules in the back is just soaked. All the pins are just wrecked. Like, how far do we take it?
How far do you take it? Yeah.
Exactly.
It's so sad when you see a car that looks this good that's a write-off because of water.
Here you got a Ford GT clamshell tied in here.
Damn. So how much did that sell for?
Around 50.
$50,000 for the clamshell.
Around there, 44 US-ish.
Because you can't get them, so it's supply and demand. So if you mess up your Ford GT, that's your only option.
Not a scratch on it, so. Yeah.
Does that say NSX? What?
Yep.
Holy, that's cool.
That's the Ford GT motor.
Do you want this? Or are you gonna get rid of it?
No, we're trying to
You're
get
gonna throw it in
rid
the
of
garbage or anything?
Yeah,
Because if you
yeah.
want, I'll just grab that and that.
it. Put it in the Lambo build, maybe.
That looks very expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously even this, like, they're rare. And it's a V6.
Yep, this one had the Comtech supercharger on it as well. It was a beautiful car.
Yeah, if you're a Honda guy, there's a link in the description for their website on eBay.
Yep.
Just buy that and just put that in storage.
Yeah,
Imagine that in
pretty much.
20 years, or this.
They have to be going up, yeah, that as well.
But this obviously is gonna be it's gonna be an investment, that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah.
Big investment.
What if we threw that in the Gallardo instead of doing the Cummins?
Sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
Sounds economical. I'm trying to save money right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be smart with my money.